Da-na-na-na. Hey, welcome to KocoSports. I am the huge one, kid idiot Dave Koco from DAVKOCO.com, and we are always on twitch.tv/KocoSports. As always, we ask you win, loss, or tie. The last week or two I've been really sick, but it feels good to be back. So we are looking at night 2, win, loss, or tie. I thought night 1 was amazing. It was a last-second purchase for me. I'm kind of not a big fan of paying a bill and then a pay-per-view being inside that bill. I'd rather just have the price go up, but that's just me. I feel like when you're like, all right, I pay $9.99. You're like, okay, but here's the pay-per-views. You got to pay another $30. You got to pay another $40. You got to pay another $50. Just jack up the price to $20. Just jack up the price. I mean, I don't want to buy these separate things. That's just me. That's just me. I don't know how you guys feel. Night 2, I don't think was as good as night 1. Night 1 was something magical, something special. But night 2 had some great moments. I'm giving it a win, but with that, surprise pay-per-view of the year, in my opinion, 2-nighter. And, yeah, I'm giving it a win. But night 1 was better. It did have some great moments, though. I'm reading the results off tpww.net just because I like the way they have it set up. Pre-show, Oleg, Master Wanto, and Taguchi defeat Rekka, Katori, and Dragon Libre. Why would the outsiders ever win? I noticed a pattern when it's always another company versus this company. The rich win in Japan. If you guys want to know a story, you guys ever want to put money down, the wealthier company will always effing win. So there's that. Kojima, surprise guest. Someone was sick. They always tease X, and he's been X, and I think he's the greatest X, aka X's mystery opponent. And Kojima has always been that mystery opponent. He comes out. He's been that mystery opponent for multiple companies. Kojima does a great job at that. It's a short match. He beats Libu. And it's off to the races. I'm happy. We got Kojima. You got Catch-22 defeating Oiwa and Homicide. I thought Homicide was going to get a win, but with Oiwa as his partner, I wasn't sure. And it was an okay match. IWG Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. I like the fact that they talked their way into it, but they shouldn't have to talk their way into it. There should never be any non-title matches. Listen, if I die, if you hear my voice right now, and I'm dead, it's the future, and you're about to run a wrestling promotion, don't you fucking dare have non-title matches. You're better than that. If you have any power in the pro wrestling business from fucking indie up, you have the power to make the world great. With great power comes no non-title matches. Uncle Ben once told me that. You know, one time I was fighting Macho Man, and he's like, I got you for 3 minutes. And then, I beat Macho Man, of course. And then I ran out, and then there was a thief, and I let the thief go. And I was like, oh, fucking, it's not my problem. You fucking stiffed me on pay. Fuck you, promoter. And then he runs out in the street, kills my Uncle Ben. I run up, and like, Uncle Ben. He goes, with great power comes the power to not have any fucking non-title matches. So they talked themselves into a title match, but you still have Clark Connors and Drilla defeat Rocky Romero and Yo, and of course, they have to try to be Bullet Club, be edgy, and all that shit. I'm too old. I think I'm just officially too old for Bullet Club. So, okay. Next, you have Alex Zane and Lance Archer. Where are you? You son of a bitch, Ghetto? Where are you? Get over here, Ghetto. They're going to the World Tag League. They're going to the fucking World Tag League. Listen here, you son of a bitch. They're going to the World Tag League. Alex Zane and Lance Archer would be great in the World Tag League. They defeat the mighty Don't Kneel via Lariat in a less than 10-minute match. Next, you got the DKC, Ishii, and Tanahashi defeat Team Filthy. Here's the crazy part. I love Tanahashi. I'm a big fan of Ishii. I never thought there'd become a day where like, oh, here comes Tanahashi. The match won't be as good. Like, night 1 was amazing, and when I saw the card for night 2, I was like, oh, we got our legends here. I don't know. I feel guilty for feeling that way, but I do feel that way. They defeat Team Filthy. Team Filthy came out in all USA gear. I love the fact that in Cork and Hall there was a USA chant. But yeah, overall, not bad. Enjoyable. Next, you have the New Japan Strong Women's Champion, Julia. I realized I haven't watched Stardom in forever. Defeats Willow Nightingale. Yeah, I was rooting for Willow Nightingale, and I was surprised, but Julia does get the victory. She is the New Japan Strong Women's Champion, and we'll see where that goes. So it should be interesting. I was rooting for Willow Nightingale, but I'm happy, and I fucking slowly but surely got behind on Stardom, and now I'm crazy behind on Stardom. Has that ever happened? I might make a video of what I watch religiously and what it's slipping away and what I want to watch more of. IWGP Tag Team Champions. You got Bishamon. Here's the thing. I'm not a big fan of double champions. I just thought this was the most predictable fucking match ever. It's like, oh, we lost the strong titles, but now you get a chance at the IWGP Tag Team Championship. It's just shit. They tried their best in the athletes, but Yoshihashi and Goto do win. They beat Kid and Coughlin. Coughlin and Kid, Bullet Club, they kind of have a little spaz. And then like the announcers, this is why company versus company, even if you both own the companies, announcers are your storytellers. And you don't want to shit on one company. It's really hard to do this. Right, Ghetto? Yeah, you fucked Noah good, didn't you, you son of a bitch? Look at you. They'll rebound. Sure they will. I don't know. I just thought the announcers were like, oh, Kid and Coughlin are the new strong champs, but Bishamon is still the greatest, but they're 1-1. I just all around thought it was shit. Not because of the athletes, but because of the booking, and then the announcers didn't help. It's like, well, yeah, but you strong tag champs, I don't know. I just thought it was shit. They should have fucking thought of this better. They should have had different tag teams. They should have put it back to back. Maybe this is why this shouldn't have been a 2-dayer. But yeah, Bishamon is your IWGP Tag Team Champions and your New Japan Strong Tag Team Champions, Kid and Coughlin, and it makes Strong look stupid, and it made it look super predictable. But no knock on the athletes. The athletes gave their all. Yoshihashi is, improving. I think he's. How do I word this? He was a bag of shit. He's not a bag of shit anymore, but people still overhype him. And Goto, that's my boy. That's my fucking boy, Goto. All right. Yeah, overall. New Japan Strong Openweight Championship. Eddie Kingston getting a little emotional. And Korakuen Hall, love to fucking see it. Dude, I did not see this coming. And here's the thing. A lot of fucking losers that blindly defend corporations like, they worked you, brother. You fucking got worked. You can be worked, and it can be amazing if you're not a piece of shit. And that's it. I did not see this coming. If you ring the bell, and it went ding, and you said, hey, who's going to win, Eddie Kingston or Kenta? Like, get the fuck out of here. Hello, don't you watch AEW? Eddie Kingston don't win shit. I did not see this coming. I enjoyed the living hell out of it. Eddie Kingston wins via Northern Light Suplex 1330. I did not see that coming. Kenta. You're right, Ghetto. I gotta be sensitive. How do I word this where I don't say he fallen off? Okay, got it. Okay. That's what I should say? He's going in a different direction, and give it time. Do I have to say the last part? And it will pay off in the long run. Is that good? Just like that? And say long-term story booking, but don't be sarcastic? I can't do that, Ghetto. I can't fucking do that. All right, I'll try my best acting. I got this, Ghetto. I got it. One take, Koco. It's long-term storytelling in Japan. You wouldn't understand. I said it, Ghetto. Was it believable? Yeah. Fucking idiot's been saying the same thing forever. I know. Give it up. Fist bump? No? Okay, kind of awkward. Anyway, final death match. It wasn't as pumped up as the other one, but still very enjoyable. I was kind of hoping El Desperado would win, but then I realized John Moxley defeats El Desperado via Death Rider, and he pinfall 2033. They did a lot of death match stuff. It wasn't the best of death matches, but if you're not used to death matches, it's pretty good. And the fact that there's death matches or final death match. The fact that that's happening in the King of Strong style is crazy in my head, but overall enjoyable. And John Moxley cuts one of the greatest goddamn promos about Cork and Hall. It's like, God damn, I love Cork and Hall, dude. Love it with all my heart, dude. I love Cork and Hall. There, I said it. I love Cork and Hall. The Tokyo Dome. If I die, that's where I want to go. That's where I want to go. It's either that. I don't know. My next house will either be next to Korakuen Hall in the Tokyo Dome or near Yokohama Stadium. I haven't decided yet, but when I die, I want my ashes on the Tokyo Dome. That's what I want, boys. You can throw a little sprinkle, maybe my leg ashes in fucking Korakuen. But yeah, it's pretty special. It's pretty amazing. If you guys get a chance, you should come to Japan and check out, a dome show and check out a Korakuen Hall, a show. So, and then maybe a Shinjuku face. It's a little different. First ring wouldn't be bad. Sumo Hall, you gotta hit Sumo Hall, but make sure you get pro tip. This is getting off topic. If you go to Sumo Hall, get seats that are really close or really far away. Unless you're like fucking really strong ass and can sit crisscross applesauce for a while, those middle seats can be uncomfortable as fuck. You got little picnics and shit. Get out of here. That's what Sumo Hall is. So yeah, there you go. Overall, I give it a win. I thought night one was the best, and I thought this was probably the best pay-per-view event that they had, and it made me very interested and strong, and I think the athletes tried really hard. So yeah, overall, giving it a win. I ask you win, loss, or tie. We are KocoSports on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Threads. What the fuck is a thread? I don't know. Follow me on there, because I need validation with big numbers and likes and comments and subscribes. Because if I don't, I just play video games and I'm retired. Would you want that, you sick fucks? Do you want that? Do you want me to be happy and hang out with my wife and play video games and never be on social media again? Ghetto won't let me. Anyway, follow us on everything. Also, new podcast on KocoSports. And slowly but surely, if I feel healthy, I'll try my hardest to make more YouTube content. Love you, dudes. And with that, I am over. Hey, boom, boom, boom.